Hey folks, I'm Surveying Glory, and welcome to part 11 of my adventure in Aurora 4X. So we are slowly making progress, figuring out this game. The latest thing we've done is get our sodium harvesters out to Uranus. We have 2 stations out there working away, and we have our first tanker that's going to go out and gather the fuel, bring it back. And that's been under construction. And it's a good job because our fuel production is way down. We're working on more fuel refineries, but we don't have much fuel in reserve. But we'll be okay, I'm sure. We've also got our miners working away on Terpsichore. We're looking mining operations fleet, Coniston. And it's transporting 70 geranium, 70 boronite. So that's bringing in a tiny bit of minerals for us. But it's all proof of concept at the moment. Once we've got things figured out a bit better, we'll up our production rates. And this mining operations fleet, it was just a trial. This is just going to go out and harvest minerals from small asteroids. The main source of minerals will come from colonies on planets and moons. But anyway, I don't think there's anything that we're waiting for right now, so let's go ahead on 30-day increments. I just want to check actually. So we're fully committed with our production, and our wealth is good enough. We're making money, so we can go on. And I think it's we've got a maintenance facility completed. Lots of retirements of unassigned people. We've repaired the tractor beam on Arthur James Balfour. Now that's something that, actually thinking about this, so the tug fleet. When Arthur James Balfour was built, it appeared to have no maintenance supply points. And it should have 307 when it's completed. And why is it not? So yeah, it's almost still only 35. Maybe is it just because we didn't have any in stock? No, I think we did. Is there anything in here? That's just move order history. Nothing in repair report for the fleet. Yeah. So it was a bit of a surprise. Don't know what happened, but anyway, we've managed to get it at least starting to resupply from Earth. So we will carry on. And we should still, the ship's constructed, we should still have maintenance facilities. No, we do. No, we don't. We've got 25% available. Annual production of maintenance supply points is 2,100. That's fine for now. We've got construction factories underway. I'm thinking about going back to research facilities. Geranium and mercasium. We don't have huge amounts in our stockpile. We've got plenty under the ground to bring out. So I think we will go for that. So research facilities, let's work on, say, 10. 25% capacity. Shouldn't be too big a drain. So what's that? 10 years it'll take. So we're producing 1 per year, so we only need 1,200. And recent stockpile increases 21. Production 3,111. We should be fine. Anyway, our ship has been constructed. And is it in the fuel transport fleet? It is the Judale. And I'm going to detach that straight away. We're going to rename this as 1% fuel. My god. Oh, I think that's okay. Uranus fuel flotilla. Yeah, 1%. I think that's fine. If we look at the ship overview, current range of 6.6 billion kilometres, because it's got a full capacity of 1 million litres. And I don't think we see it here, but the minimum fuel capacity, if we check in class design, tanker, Denby Dale, miscellaneous, 10,000 is the minimum fuel that it can carry. Maybe I should up that slightly, just to be on the safe side. Let's put that up to 50,000 for future. But yeah, so it's got 6.6 billion kilometre range, and it is currently in here. So the range is only sub 3 billion, so we can get there quite comfortably, and we don't need to worry about making it back, because the whole point is to go out and refuel. So, standing orders for the Uranus fuel transport flotilla. If the deployment is exceeded, refuel, resupply and overhaul. If fuel is less than 10%, because that would be 100,000, refuel at colony. Don't need to worry about these. Now your movement orders are going to be, go to the sodium harvesters here, refuel from stationary tankers, then return to Earth and transfer fuel to colony. And I don't think that's anything to do with this. This is all orders. So let's repeat that 99 times. And see if that... No. Clear, remove all. Why? Because we need to give it a year in between. And now I'm going to have to remember, so there's 60 seconds in a minute times 60 minutes an hour times 24 hours in a day times 365. Okay, but 31.6 million seconds, because that's the order delay time. Right, so once again, go to the sodium harvesters, refuel from stationary tankers, return to Earth, let's just test this first. No, return to Earth and transfer fuel to colony. We're going to do it one time and then we'll set up the cycle if this is successful. Right, let's go with 5-day increments. That should be plenty. You've moved to Earth to refuel, damn it. Right, okay. Well, you're at 26% now, so let's try that again. False start, under starters orders, refuel from stationary tankers, come back to Earth, transfer the fuel, go. There we are. Out to Uranus and straight back. Now, well, I suppose let's check in here. Fuel reserves 0.99 million, that's about right. The tankers weren't completely full, I don't think, and if we look on here, so 12% is their minimum. 10% is their minimum fuel capacity. They'll always keep that on board. And if we check out one of them, fuel capacity at 500,000 litres. Yeah, so we unloaded from both of them as much as we could take, brought it back to Earth. So that has worked fine. Just noticed Presto 2's got 0 supply points. That could be a problem. Never mind. We'll deal with that if we need to. Right. Fuel transport flotilla, you're at 5%. Why? Because you've unloaded and you've left only, what did I say, 50,000? Overview. Yeah. Well, it's 60,000. Current range is 0 though. Anyway, let's try this. Back to the fleet. Standing orders. Shouldn't need this standing order at all. Let's just go back to movement. Right. So, what did I say? Movement delay of 31,600,000. I think that would make it a year before it heads out again. Once you've waited your year, go back out to the sodium harvesters, refuel from stationary tankers, come back to Earth, and transfer fuel to colony. We definitely don't want it to refuel. I'm thinking therefore about standing orders. Deployment exceeded. I just want you to overhaul at colony. None of this refuel business, because there's no point hauling fuel out to the tankers just to bring it back. Right, and then we'll try and cycle that 99 times. So wait a year, head out. No, I don't want this. Why? Oh, because I left that one there. Remove all, try again. Get there eventually. Sodium harvesters, refuel from stationary tankers, add move. Order delay of 0. Back to Earth, transfer fuel to colony, add move. Better. Repeat orders. Try again. But that should be our fuel starting to pour in. I don't know what we're going to do next, actually. We need to get mass drivers out into the system somewhere and start sending minerals back to Earth. Uranium is really what we want to focus on to start with. And if we could get some mercasium and corundium at the same time, that would be ideal. But let's go out here, uranium, and we want it to be at least 0.5 accessibility. And let's have, say, 100,000 as a minimum. Exclude asteroids. No, we don't need orbital mining. Search. Europa, and we've already got our colony there. 300,000 uranium and 24,000 mercasium. So, let's head up here, have a look at Europa. So gravity is 0.13 G, so we'll need to send out low gravity infrastructure. And we should have 1,000, 1,500, no, yeah, 1,000. I'm trying to remember now. I think our current freighter can pick up 4. I'm going to design a bigger freighter because we also need to move out mass driver. mass drivers, and also things like construction facilities. They're big, much too big for our current freighter. So if we look at that, the Reliant class has a cargo of 10,000 because at the time we only had small cargo bays and we have limited, I think, on the size of the shipyards when we built this. So we're going to have to design a new class. And we may as well go ahead and do that. We will select a name. And I've forgotten completely what we were using. For our freighters, yeah, Royal Navy trawlers. What isn't in here? Submarines, Reliant. Nope. I should really just forget this and get on, shouldn't I? Was it Minesweepers? Did I actually pick it from here, or did I come up with the name? Must have come up with the name. Anyway, freighters, let's use Minesweepers. This is going to be the... Change my mind, actually. Go with the Hunt class destroyers. Let's not go with another R, let's go with the Grove class. Right. So, select random name from theme, come back in here. I spend so much time doing this, which is absolutely... Well, it's a big part of the game for me, I suppose. And I've completely forgotten. What does it just go with? Hunt class destroyers. Ah, fine. That'll do. Nothing needed in there. So, class design, it's going to be a conscript crew. And let's jump in. What can we add in? In terms of armour's fine, command and control, crew quarters to themselves. We need race components. I was in the wrong screen. Cargo hold, large, 125,000 straight away. If we add in our Bulldog engine, what size is 30, 175 kilometers per second. Reliant, what does it say? Your cargo's 10,000. I want at least 50,000. So if we were to remove that and instead go with standard times 2, 428 kilometers per second. If we add in another Bulldog, it's up to 54,000 tons. I don't think we can build that. Shipyards. Okay. What else could we possibly do? We've got iron drive engines. Of course. Let's get rid of the Bulldogs then. That's already 52,000 tons. But how much of that is just down to the cargo? We're already over 50,000 tons with that. Ah. Okay, so let's just delete this class entirely, the Grove. So, back to our shipyards. Taylor shipbuilding, you've got no activity underway, which is good because we need to add continual capacity upgrade, and it's going to be heading for 75 to start with. No, not 750,000 tons. Oh my god. Shipyard tasks. No, shipyards. Delete the activity. Cool. Try that again. 75,000 tons. Better. Okay. So we need to wait a while. We don't need to wait for 75,000. Yes, we do. Well, no, I can cancel that at some point, but we need to retool before we can build our ship. So, that's fine. Anything else? What's our usage like? Because I'm thinking about another naval shipyard. We'll wait until we've completed the fuel refineries. That's not going to be too long. Yeah, once that's done, we will get another naval shipyard under construction. Right, let's crack on. We're getting nowhere fast here. Fuel refineries are complete. Research is completed at 0.7 litres per hour. So, back into power and propulsion. And I'll go with this now. Now I think we'll go with the maximum engine power modifier. And we're not in that much of a hurry. So Zoe, you can do that. And it gives us no spare research facilities. Right, that's okay. Let's carry on. And our production. 25% available. Do we start on the... No, the... What am I looking for here? Naval Shipyard Complex. One, and we'll use 25% of our capacity. Because we can always pause if need be. If geranium runs out. Shipyards modified already. Shipyards. The Reynolds Marine reached 25,000 tons. We'll leave that as it is for now. But we'll need to up that to about 75,000 eventually as well. So, yeah, that's okay. Let's carry on. What I wanted to do, actually, thinking about... I was contemplating the likes of Luna, where we have protection required is 3, and Mars protection required is 1. I'm wondering if that's actually to do with needing ships in orbit. So maybe we have some sort of system patrol craft. It may be worth looking into. Fuel production is now complete, though. Let's get into logistics again. I could go for very large fuel storage. Improved cargo shuttles. How much tonnage of military shipping can be supported by a single maintenance facility? Yeah, we'll go with the maintenance support per facility. Ewan Edwards, you jump onto that. And as I said, I think we'll have a quick look at potentially building some sort of system patrol craft. What will we? A corvette, maybe? Yeah, new ship class. And we're going to select a name from... Let's see. I think we're using the flower class already, are we? Ham class. The Littlum. Let's come in here. Royal Navy Ham class. Select random name. It's just going to be straightforward. HMS this time. Class design. One thing, we don't have any weapons to put on this, which is fine. Is it? We're going to add in electronic intelligence. We're going to add in an engine. The smallest one we've got is the Walters Aero Engines Robin. They're not going to be that fast. They won't be doing too much travelling, I don't think. Fuel storage. You get 123 billion kilometres. Let's get rid of the large fuel storage. And we'll add in that. Times 2. Deployment time is going to be 12 months. Maintenance. What's your 84 maintenance supply points at the moment? You need 100 for your max repair. So we'll add in an extra 100. Refueling system, we don't need on this. Okay, I think that's all we're after here. Don't need diplomacy, don't need any sensors. We don't have any active sensors at the moment. Okay, I think we're good to go with that. Something though. Where do we get the commander level? We don't need a senior CO. Lieutenant commander, it's fine. Okay, can lock that design then. We don't even need to research any prototype engines or anything. So we've got one element module so that it can check for any aliens in the system while it's patrolling. Good maintenance life, decent enough speed for what it's going to be doing. Got the maintenance supply points. Military vessel, intelligence ship for that's okay. Done. Let's get back into our shipyards then. We'll get that under construction in the Lord Marine group. We don't have any activity, so we can retool for the Littlum class corvette. Set the activity. That will be done 20 days. So we'll just crack on. We'll go 5 day increments until this is complete. There we go. Back into our shipyards then and construct for the shipyard fleet Littlum and create the task. That'll be done in October. Could do 2 actually. Why don't we? Can we afford to do 2? Yeah, it doesn't take up much in the way of minerals. We'll get both slipways in use at the same time. And we'll crack on. But I'm going to put a break in here. and we'll pick this up again next time out. So for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and hope to see you again next time. Cheers.